What do various nutrients do for our body? Carbohydrates mainly provides energy to our body. Okay children, so here you can see carbohydrates are giving you energy to our body. Similarly, we'll see fats also gives energy to our body. But there is a fact about it. What is the fact? That the fats gives much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrates. Okay, means if you take 10 grams of fats and 10 grams of carbohydrate, so 10 grams of fats will give you more energy than the carbohydrates. Food containing fats and carbohydrates, they are called as energy giving food. Okay children, so the food which has fats and carbohydrates, because both of them are giving you energy only, that is why they both are called energy giving food. So here in figure 2.3 you can see there is different sources of carbohydrates are present here. You can see the sweet potatoes, sugar cane, papaya, melon, mangoes, maize, bajra, rice, wheat. They all are the sources of carbohydrates. Okay. Similarly, in 2.3, in 2.4 A and B diagram, you will see there are different types of sources of fats are there. There are, in A you will see the plant source and in B you will see animal sources. So in plant sources you will see there are different types of oils and nuts are there. So here sunflower oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, and nuts are there, and ground nuts are there, till is there. So they are the plant sources of fats. Similarly, you will see the animal sources of fats, and they are coming from the animals. So ghee is coming from the milk which is coming from the animals. Okay, same milk, cream, butter. You can have meat and fish and eggs if you want to have the sources of fats. Okay children, so they are the different sources of fats. So animal sources of fats and plant sources of fats. Children, you have to be really careful about writing the different sources of the nutrients, because this has always been asked. Write down or draw the different sources of carbohydrates, draw the different plant source of fats or animal sources of fats, like this. So they keep on asking like this. Okay children, so now we are done with the carbohydrates and fats. Now the food, as we studied, the food which contain fats and carbohydrates, they are called, what are they called? They are called energy giving food, right? So we are done with this energy giving food. Let's move to another type of food. So now what are the another type of food? So the next type of food is the food items which are called bodybuilding food. Okay children, so the food containing proteins are called bodybuilding foods. Proteins containing bodybuilding food, because you know the people who are into the bodybuilding and they go for the making of muscles and all, they eat a lot of protein because they want to build their muscle. So for building the muscles, for building the body, you need to have lots of proteins, right? So there are the different sources of protein. Here you can see there are different sources of proteins. Few are plant sources of proteins and few animal sources of protein. You can see the different plant sources of proteins are gram, moong, tur dal, beans, soya beans, peas, etc. And the animal sources of proteins are meat, fish, paneer, milk, eggs, etc. Okay children, so please be careful, don't get confused between the different nutrients, between the different sources of the nutrients, because they are going to, these all are going to be asked in the exam. So you have to draw all the diagrams, write down their names, and carefully you have to study it. Okay, So we are done with the protein, because the food which contains proteins are called bodybuilding foods, and the food which contain carbohydrate and fats, they are called energy giving food. Moving to vitamins. Okay, so vitamins helps in protecting our body against diseases. It is very important. Why do we have vitamins? So children, those who do not like vitamins, means the green vegetables, they should definitely eat green vegetables, because it has vitamins, and they are the one who is going to protect you against any kind of disease, any kind of infections, any kind of viral, bacterial, any infections. Okay, so you will have to have more vitamins in your food, so that you can increase your immunity against the diseases. Vitamins are, they also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. Okay, so these are important for keeping ourselves protected from the diseases and keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, gums healthy. Okay children, now vitamins are of different kinds and they are known by different names. Some of these are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and K. There is also a group of vitamins and they are called vitamin B complex, right? So it has lot of it has a group of vitamins. So vitamin B1, B2, B3, B4, B6, B12, like this we have lots of vitamins there. So that is a vitamin B complex. Our body needs all types of vitamins, okay, in our food. So here you can see all the vitamins are needed by our body in very small quantities, right children?